the other one instead of this one. What's up, man? How are you?
Yeah, since you're right, I think you're not able to join this right away, so it's fine. I
Okay.
yeah, I just gotta dog you all the time, so it's all right. Just message me and I'm ready whenever. Yeah. Anyway, how you been doing?
Good, man. So we hit that goal for Masters. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
I mean,
crazy. it's
yeah,
it's really
it's
good.
Masters 5. You know, it's Masters 5. So it's like the first time I seen it. So I've been doing like what we talked about, but then I noticed like towards like the last Oh no. Maybe I think because of the update. Shoot. I
Oh,
had
the
I
replays
had a couple
again.
of
Yeah, there was an update when I
yeah.
was on a vacation, I think.
Ah. Oh my god. Okay, guys, I had a couple of replays and they're not here no more. So I was doing what we were talking about, the whole like okay, like get behind them and like go for like that really wide flank. And then I ended up going like on this winning streak, doing so. And I ended up and then I got to the final game of of where I was like, okay, maybe this is my rank up game, and it was on Eikendale, and yeah, so I we won or whatever, and then I got into like the following lobby, and then I noticed like as soon as it was like from like Diamond 1 to like Masters like 5-4, like there was like hardly any soldiers, or there was hardly any Ash players, right?
Okay.
And then what I noticed was that like, so then I was like, well, let me try Sojourn. So I played Sojourn. I've never really played Sojourn. I've played like the main characters that we were working on, and I was getting some value out of it, but like because I don't really play Sojourn like that, like I didn't really know like what to do, if that makes sense. Other than like standing in the on the side and like shooting, like wait for my rail gun to charge up and go from there. Actually, let me show you. I just played a game because I was trying to warm up, but my little brother had his account logged in. Let me see. Yeah, it's his account. Let me show you his or his replay, my replay on Sojourn, and I don't know. Maybe what do you think? Like because like now that I was playing Soldier again, like I could feel like I wasn't getting as much damage, but then again, like I really don't know, because it seems like the Sojourn one is like a little faster pace, like to shoot with, and then when you have the railgun, it does like an intense amount of damage. So when you go to clean up, it's a little easier to clean up.
Yeah, that makes
So I don't know
sense.
if
Mm-hmm.
so I'm not sure if you would want to like maybe expand the hero pool. We just keep working on what we're working on. Like I'm gonna do whatever you tell me to do.
It's up to you. Your hero pool so far is Ash, Cass, and Soldier, right?
Yeah, yeah, all hit scan.
Yeah, well, to be honest, it's good enough. It's not like you cannot play those characters because you can see them. I think it's still viable. And you see the high rank players, they still do play those characters, right? We watched the Fran, for example. It's been a while, but yeah, we did watch him. He's playing a lot of Soldier, for example. There are a lot of Ash. Ash, I think, is fine. Cass is pretty good right now. So your hero pool is fine. If you really want to, we can also focus on the surgeon. You might also, as I mentioned before, it's okay to be dynamic with your pool. Yeah, maybe drop for now like Ash, and maybe just make sure you have the surgeon in your pool, depending on the meta, depending on what you feel is better for you. Yeah, who you
Yeah.
comfortable with, who do you have fun on more as well. So it's fine. Maybe you can do surgeon, cast, soldier. With surgeon, you can also be quite suitable in dive, which was one of the weaknesses of your hero pool. You don't have too many characters suitable in dive, sort of. So Sojourn can be okay-ish addition. I would
Yeah.
still prefer Tracer in your case, Hitscan Tracer,
Oh,
but yeah,
okay.
Sojourn can also be okay-ish. She definitely is one of the combination of Widowmaker and Soldier, sort of. You just need to do a lot of continuous damage, but then you have this big burst of value like a Widow or even Ash and just try to do something. And you also have decent mobility too. She is pretty versatile. That's right. So she can be suitable in many situations. If you want to, maybe we can focus on her more. That's fine. To be honest.
No, but no. Yeah, because when we talked, you did mention Tracer. And I'm willing to try. Like, well, I want to learn Tracer. I just feel like, cause she's like very. It seems like her skill ceiling's like very high. So I want to try. And I'm up for that challenge. Just like I feel like as we keep like ranking up, I feel like there's gonna be certain characters I'm gonna need to play. If that makes sense. Uh, because
Yeah,
like so,
sort of.
like yeah, I mean, I guess it's situational, you know. But I do want to learn Tracer. I because we mentioned maybe Sombra, maybe Tracer, and then I know Sombra, like in all my games, she gets banned, so it's like hard to play Sombra right now because everybody just like bans her, you know, at my rank. So it's
Non-stop.
just like,
Yeah.
yeah, nonstop, you know, like nobody likes dealing with her. But yeah, I want to try Tracer too. If that's okay with you, you know.
Yeah, that's totally fine, to be honest. With your pool, that can be a really good addition. We just need to
Okay.
add dive character potentially. Surgeon could also work. It's just not as divey, but she's playable on dive comms and in poke comms as well. Even Brawl sometimes, to be honest. But yeah, I think you definitely get more value on Cass out of your pool on Brawl. So it should be okay if you learn Tracer as well.
Okay, so what do you want me to do right now?
Well, if
You
well, at the end of the day, it's all up to you. I'm just yeah, we want to make sure that it's everything's aligned with your goals, and I'm helping you. But yeah, what do you choose? What do you want to focus on? Surgeon, Tracer. You want to also review some of the wards on the previous characters. Well, I would say at least to something to start with. Good direction would be if you want to add a character, then we'll probably focus on that character because it's a weaker link. But it's up to you what character. Let's
Yeah,
do.
let's do Tracer. Let's do Tracer.
We can do that. Yeah, we can do Tracer, but do you have any games on Tracer, or do you want to do live game or something?
Uh, we could do a live game.
Yeah, we
Or
can do
you want to
that.
do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me know first off how the progress on the previous stuff. By the way, we did talk about surviving on the angle, yeah, wide angle, stuff like that. We also talked about fighting for angles. Just curious about that. What do you feel like? It was on Soldier, if I'm not mistaken, but yeah, how that
Yeah.
went.
S- So, shoot. Let me see if I have it here. Cause I did save it. And I think it's one of the ones that I saved before the update because they added this like nerf thing, right? Yeah, it's this.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's this one. It's this one. It's this one.
it's not possible to watch because of yeah, it's gone, unfortunately, because of the
Yeah.
update. Yeah,
Here, let me see. Maybe I'm trying not to spam this too much, but let me see. Maybe I can
it's okay.
share this. Yeah, I think it's this one. Hey,
Yeah,
possible.
we can watch a little bit, but we also you can just tell me overall how do you feel like the progress is with all the stuff
Oh,
we talked about.
it's so here. This is. I think this is probably like the best example. Let me see. Can you see my screen?
Yeah, I see that. Give me a second.
Okay,
Yeah, I
so
see that. Oh, you have
this is
video.
one of the. Yeah,
Nice.
yeah, it's the one that I saved because this is what we were talking about. And this is like one of the games before the rank up game, before the Icendale one.
Yeah.
So this is what we were talking about, like holding the position and then fighting for the position. And I saved it because this was one of the games where like we were already down a round and we had to go up a round. I think, yeah. So this is this.
So this one is what the how you hold angles and such, and
Yeah,
yeah,
and
I like
fight for
it.
like this position up here. You know.
Yeah, nice. That's great. Also, Helix is for finisher. Yeah, exactly. Talk a little bit about that too. Sometimes we had the tendency to use it a little bit earlier. Okay, fighting for this. Yeah, well, based on this, it's okay. Obviously, it's good. You just watch the pattern overall as well. Maybe just few fights too, but yeah, it's perfect. We also did talk a little bit about strafing. Yeah, when there's like, I think there was, if I'm not mistaken, there was some more game before. We talked about if there's a high damage. Yeah, you do high damage. Well, depending on the situation, let's say, yeah, you're strafing, it's high damage, slow movement, or you're dodging, it's low damage, high movement. Did you try to do that on Soldier? I think we talked about, I showed you a few examples on the front, yeah, how the dodge stuff as well, like going left, right, dodge. Did you try this out as well?
Yeah, I did. The only thing is I don't have any video to
It's
show
okay.
you.
You can just tell
Um,
me, yeah, I'm just curious to hear, what do you think?
so I liked it because like I found out like during like some of the matches that I was just kind of like standing like in the open and I wasn't really strafing too much. I was just kind of like standing there and like just kind of aiming. And but then again, like I not trying to justify it, but I think because of like the way that I've been playing, like a lot of times I end up like entering the fight a little after they see where I'm at. So I don't really have to strafe too much. I kind of just stand there sometimes.
Oh,
But like that Sojourn fight, right? Like the one that I just showed you where I had to like strafe side to
yeah,
side
left,
and
right,
then like the
yeah.
Sojourn was
Mm.
yeah, then the Sojourn was like, all right, like drop down and that's when I just ran in and used the Helix
Yeah,
to
yeah,
finish the fight.
yeah,
So
yeah. Mhm.
go ahead.
Yeah, no, I just wanted to say, as long as you keep the rail in mind, I think it's good just prioritizing dodging, so the movement when they have rail, and when they don't, then it can be more active, just only strafe. Yeah, strafe is normal stuff with you, and dodging is active movement left, right more. Yeah, remember when I think one of the examples he showed you
Uh
from the front video, there was Diva attacking them or Genji. They go hard left, right. Yeah, just dodge crazy, like crazy. Yeah, you not even have to shoot a lot doing this. Yeah, so
yeah, with the heel pack. With the heel pack.
yeah,
Where
yeah, yeah.
yeah.
This is also a good one. Yeah, if you place the Helix Hawk to kind of regain the momentum this way, the heal pack heals you. You do more dodging, and then after that, you can just do normal strafes.
Yeah, yeah. So that one, the last time that we had a session before I took like a little break from everything,
Yeah,
I tried it and then I just got burst by the diva because I was like I was moving, but I wasn't moving like crazy like that, you know. So
that's okay.
um, yeah, so I have to work on that still. That's something I still have to work on.
Hmm?
And then, but like the holding the positions, like I've gotten way better at that. Uh, I I mean not like perfect, but like I feel like I've improved that a little bit. And yeah, so I've been pretty much doing what we've talked about, you know, like hold the position, go on
That's
a
good.
wide flank, and then picking like the fights where it's a little bit better for me on like an advantage position, and I just wait for the tank to engage, and then I follow through. And that's kind of like been what has been like carrying me through most of the games. Um, and and I think because if we do expand into Tracer, I just want to know how would I play Tracer if I'm like what would my engagement be like, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, that's why I have you, you know, to help me out.
Yeah, of course. We can do Tracer. And, well, in general, with the previous stuff as well, something to add. Is there anything, what do you feel like you struggle with, have problems with?
Um, I think sometimes like because it's like sometimes I feel like I'm just holding down the mouse click. It feels like I'm not like I think I'm trying to have more impact instead of just playing the game for what it is. And so I think it's sometimes I'll like overcommit, but not as much as before where I would just like run in like when we first started and I would just like run in and try to shoot everything and not wait for the tank. Um I think maybe because of how the heroes are, it doesn't feel like I'm really getting too much value out of like the damage in the sense of like okay, poke. I think I'm just trying to like have like a like shut down everything, you know, but that's obviously that's not realistic especially with like how strong everything is. I think that's the only thing. Not really struggling with it, but I have to come to the realization that I have to just keep doing constant damage and not think that like I can just finish everybody off like with like one magazine for my soldier or like to tap everybody with Ash, you know, because sometimes that's not gonna happen. But that's yeah, I think I just have to come to the realization that I have to just constantly keep doing damage and eventually that kill will come.
Yeah, maybe you can just look at some of the triggers instead of looking to get a kill. Just think about what abilities you're forcing. Think about what kind of positions you force an enemy to be at as well. But abilities, any ultimates is a big stuff. Always, of course, try to time the pressure as well, and should be quite good. Okay, yeah. Is there anything else what you want to mention maybe before we do the tracer?
Um yeah, the Ramatra thing. Ramatra, I feel like I shoot this character sometimes like forever, even like if it's like the
Oh,
last character on the point. Like let's say we already killed the team, and it's just like it just seems like I'm shooting this guy forever, forever. You know, like the armor is just like. And then he has that like shift ability that like transforms him, and then like he ults, and
yes.
it's like I don't know, like 1,500 health, and it just feels like you're shooting for this guy forever. And then like by that time, like his team either comes back or he manages to get a pick. Like how to deal with Ramatra a little bit better, especially because it seems like it's an overall pick. Um, right now for a lot of people that I've been noticing, because sometimes I'll be playing and I'm like, all right, like this guy just doesn't die. He just stays alive forever.
Yeah.
Um, and maybe how to disengage or re-engage or kind of see what you think, what your thoughts are on that.
Well, to be honest, the generalities are the same as versus any other tank. First off, make sure you kill the follow-up, make sure you deal with whatever's healing them, so they're able to get less value. As a specifically Ramatra though, you want to keep in mind that this is a brawl character, so they have more power whatever they're shooting right in front of them. Yeah, when they block in, when they use the shield. So you, a soldier, you really, or any other character really, you taking advantage of the angles more. If you're able to do that, then you turn the attention around, and this helps your team to just get around the shields, get around the block even. Yeah, because if they shoot him from behind, it still works. Yeah, they cannot block everything. So that is something you can keep in mind. And it's just really take the time. This is brawl characters, so they have a lot of sustain. You need to take the time to just force out big things. The biggest thing is Nemesis form. So force that out, you're good. Then you can just shoot something else probably, unless he's alone. Ultimate, that is something you can force out. Do you force that out? Okay, you can run on the angle, maintain that. Yeah, go from one angle to another, and just shoot the back line. It's okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Um. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. I'll give that a go, and then yeah, I think as like I'm gonna keep playing like the soldier, and I'll maybe drop Ash for a bit and learn Tracer. So I'll have Cass, Soldier, and Tracer on the hero pool, and then I
Sounds good.
guess like I would just need help with like how to engage with Tracer, what to look for Tracer, how to get in, how to get out, and whatever other questions come about playing the character, you know.
Okay, okay. Well, something to start with. A lot of similarities to what you do in Soldier. Hard flank, but the difference is that you can literally exist on the flank by yourself for a really, really long period of time, even though your team is dead, even though you don't have too many resources, and you don't need resources from your team most of the time. Well, obviously the follow-up is needed, but most of the time you self-reliant. You more rely on the HP pack, you rely on your recall, your blinks is the most important too. So you need to flank, but the main difference is with your position is flank is going to be short range. That's it. The soldier, long range flank. Tracer is a
Oh,
short range flank. So make sure you set
okay.
up first, and then after that you fight. Yeah, that is something you
Okay.
can do first off. Just short range flank and maybe wait for your tank to fight first, like you do on Soldier. That's even more crucial though on Tracer because you have those clips. Yeah, you can go for one clip, and this clip starts with usually you need your tank to grab their attention first.
Okay. So do you want to jump into like a live game and see?
Yeah, I think so because we don't have replays, so why not? It's good.
Okay. Let me see. Let me put this. This. Okay. Later. I'll put
Yeah,
this.
yeah, it's all good. Yeah, let's do live. Let's see how that's gonna go. Just start with positional stuff first. Short range, flank, and time the pressure. I think good start. With Racer though, there's a lot about movement. Just how you use your blinks, how you exactly move. It's even more important compared to soldiers. So it's also something to keep in mind. Your dodging is just so crucial. Able to be annoying constantly, but movement is something that
Okay.
allows you to survive.
Okay. And then because I've tried Tracer, but I really don't really have time on Tracer, if that makes sense. So like last time I tried and I tried to do what you said with like Soldier, but I ended up like being a little too far and I was like shooting from like way over here. So I wasn't really getting too much
Yeah, you need
value
to be
from
closer.
Tracer.
Yeah, it's at least 10 meters.
So like this far,
Yeah,
right?
at least, yeah. You can get even closer depending on situation, but at least, yeah, at least start with 10. Uh, with the Tracer, you also can do a lot of melees follow-up. Yeah, kind of finish the target. Do the one clip melee at the end, get more burst down. Usually, it's kind of similar to Helix Rocket in a way. You kind of shoot melee for the high burst, so they are not able to get healed as much. It's really good.
Okay.
Yeah. Also, there are small animation cancels. When you use your blink, it cancels your melee. Your recall cancels the melee. Yeah, every ability in the game usually it cancels something. Yeah, it cancels the shooting the melee, so you can sneak in while you usually. Yeah.
Okay. 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 So, and then also, I mean, like, I didn't know like all the replays were gonna get erased, so I
Oh
had a
yeah.
couple saved, but yeah, I had a couple, and then I was like, all right, I guess not, you know. Um,
That's okay. No worries.
yeah, and for some reason, I thought like our session was last week, and then so I was like at the house, I was like, okay, maybe I guess we don't have a session, and then I saw the thing and it said for this week, so that also kind of like threw me off a little bit.
Yeah, I think we finished the there was a sort of training plan and now I just booked the normal one but it's fine, it's fine. We can do the something like package later if you want to, so you can also you save a little bit of money this way too. But yeah, you can decide.
Yeah, I was on vacation also.
Oh,
So I was
nice.
like on vacation, and then yeah, so I like yeah, because I had finished a bunch of stuff, so I was like, we went on vacation, and then we came back, so I was like, all right, let me get back in like the groove of things, you know.
Yeah,
So
sounds good. Hmm.
even here, should I just, yeah, I should just do this, right?
Yeah, of course, it's okay. With the defense you have more time to set up, the fundamentals are the same. You gotta be patient. Maybe there's one more addition. For the tracer, you're not constantly shooting. You need to let the enemy to get close first. If the enemy is not close, 10 meters, 5 meters, then you don't want to shoot as much. Unless they exactly know where you are. Yeah, if they know, then sure, you can poke cheap damage. But if not, they need to be precise. Yeah, make sure you set up. See, okay, where my team is? Short range flank. What do you think? Where can you start? What about that building in
Uh,
front of you? The stairs.
yeah, that's what
Yeah,
I was thinking, like
go
either
the
back
stairs.
there or here.
Or you can go under. Yeah, it's one of the positions. And later you can think about backup options. It's one of the HP packs, and you need to remain flanking. You don't want to go towards your team unless it's really needed. Just remain flank. Okay. So once enemies at short range, you start shooting. You make sure your Doomfist is engaging too. Okay, we're fighting whatever is the close range. Yeah, nice. So force out the recall. That's a little bit unfortunate. They have a widow. We don't fight that if they pretty far. So be careful. That's one
Okay.
of the weaknesses of the tracer, right? You're pretty low HP. You don't have as much HP, but it can dodge a lot. It can dodge a lot, and awareness matters a lot. For that reason. Okay. Another thing about the timing, you can fight isolated targets whenever. So you see Widow isolated, you can fight whenever, but only if she's alone. If not, yeah, like this is good. Yeah, this is perfect. Okay, your Doomfist also went after them. Okay, any isolated target, you can fight. If no isolated, then fight with your Doom. At least. Yeah. But this is a good target. Nice. Yeah, HP pack, and you get back in the fight. Yeah, that's all good. And you repeat. You pretty much set up on the short range flank. Either fight isolated, or you can fight with when you're doing fist fighting. They know where you are, so be careful. You probably need to live, and you will be fine. Yeah, this Lucio can die, actually. Really, really far. Oh, so low HP. Okay, so search for better targets. If nobody is close, then you need to set up. Yeah, like this tracer. Oh well. That's
Yep.
alright. One of the easiest targets, I think, is gonna be their Widow or their Ana. So keep that in mind. They're more stationary. Tracer will fight you quite frequently too, because they fight the same angles. But you can push them out in the fight. Widow or Ana. Okay, searching for Widow, searching for Ana. Yeah, if Widow isolated, you can go on them. It's quite low, I think. Yeah. Nice, good. Now we set up so
Okay.
you fight to the short range again. This can be like,
Okay.
yeah.
Now, health pack or the blast from the past on the perk?
I think blink packs is better usually.
Okay.
Yeah. Honestly.
I have cast.
Because you play around the packs anyway, so it's good. Nice. Make sure you're able to fight. Yeah, get close and then fight. Yeah. This guy's low. Don't forget, yeah, melee. Nice. Exactly. Right, setup. You can always invest your blinks in the setup initially, and then you get your blinks back, so you can fight, you can duel afterwards. Good. Backs? Yeah. You can get it back. Nice, perfect. Okay, set up first, get close, and then fight. Yeah. Nice, Suzu Forest. That's good stuff. You should be winning this. Just farm your pools and sew it in. And oh yeah, might not need it even. Right, yeah, looking okay, yeah. We
Yeah, a little rough. It looks like really choppy. I get like stuck.
yeah, well, it's okay. You also have pretty good Doomfist on your team too, so it's easy to sync with something you're really good with is dive comps. Whenever you see dive comp, I think Trace is quite good. Well, she can be good in more scenarios actually, but especially with the dive team, it's really nice.
Okay. So let's say, so I'll play her for a while, to see like her all her stuff, and then kind of like how when we were playing Cassidy, and found out that like you can kind of like tank one of the pulse bombs if you time the roll, and then see you kind of like see like all the stuff for the hero, um, and see how it goes. Because I think like the most difficult part might be when a team isn't diving, right? Because this guy is like making a bunch of space, you know.
Yeah, I mean, if
So
they not diving, then well, first off, are you playing dive? If not, then it doesn't matter. They're still gonna do something, right? So it's
yeah,
just easier, generally speaking, because you have dive comp. You mainly will be having a lot of mobility, so there's a high opportunity for those guys to capitalize on what you do, or you can capitalize on what they're doing. So that's the main purpose. It's kind of the same thing. What if I play Cassidy, but my team is not brawling? It doesn't matter. You just need to do your stuff. It's okay. You just need to
yeah.
watch. Are they engaging? Yes. Okay, you engage. Okay, make sure you set up. You're really far. Need to set up short range. Oh, flank. Yeah, this is short range flank, sort of. Okay. If you
So
can
maybe
get,
I go up.
you can try it. Can be okay. If you know anybody isolated, you can also fight them whenever, or fight with your Doomfist. See your Doomfist fighting. You need to take
Yeah.
advantage of that always, if possible. Yeah, they've been fighting down there. Kind of low on uptime now. You need to either fight with him or you fight
Okay.
with someone isolated, right? Who's isolated? They have Widow, by the way. Do they? Wait. Actually, might be wrong. I thought they do. I don't have the sound on properly. Yeah, they don't. They don't
Okay.
have a Widow. Yeah, they have Tracer and the gas, but it's
Yeah.
fine. You just fight
Yeah.
with the Doomfist. It is. Yeah.
Tank. Okay.
Yeah. You don't have to stay with them. Just go on your short range flank. They fight. You fight.
Okay.
That's all. Yeah. Waiting a little bit too much.
Okay.
Yeah.
I hear you. I hear you.
Okay. Get ready for the fight. Where the fight is gonna be. Are you on a short range flank? This can be okay-ish. Can also get up the stairs right in front. It's up.
Okay.
Well, it's also okay. Yeah, this is better, I think. Okay, you do fighting, you fight. You see the engaging, you gotta engage. Yeah. Right. Now it's fine.
Okay.
The attack can be high on uptime, but it's fine. It's fine. It can be doable. Yeah, if, if you want, you can try one more. We can quickly review, but I think, for the most part, yeah, if you do one more, I think you'll get used to some of the uptime stuff more. I want you to watch your tank more, basically. Try to make sure they engage and you engage, or
Okay.
you fight isolated. Yeah, that's it. Because you're so good, you have a lot of mobility. You can always go on isolated target. Ana, Widow, anything they have, which is playing separately. You can easily get them.
Okay. And
Yeah.
then okay. Yeah, yeah, I see what you mean because there was I was just waiting a little too much uh up top. I
Hmm.
should have been a little quicker on that
Yeah.
because the Doomfist was going in.
You know, sometimes if you notice that you're not able to fight, you have downtime for whatever reason, it's also might be that you're not set up correctly too. So maybe you just take a different position, which allows you to fight properly. But the up top was okay, I think. You are accessing their backline easily. They were fighting the choke and this left window as well, there. You can fight anybody who is fighting there. Just once your Doomf is in, you fight weaker Link, sort of. Yeah. Okay. Now it's
Okay.
one of the easier scenarios where you have dive character, but this is where you actually need to play Tracer more. Exactly. You have dive comp, Tracer is good. You have brawl comp, something like Cassidy is good. Poke comp, Ash is fine, or Soldier in your case. So in your case, Soldier. Yeah, most of the time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, but there are a lot of similar things to flank in, like you would do in Soldier. Just make sure it's short range. Enemies at the short, and then you fight, and it's gonna be alright.
Yeah, when I went on the stick with the on the Ana, I was like I was like, oh man, this is gonna take forever. I thought I was gonna get slept because
No, it's
I guess I can
yeah,
see like 'cause you can tell like I don't play the character because like even like on those like movements they look a little choppy, you know.
yeah. You'll get used to it if you like the character, especially. See how you like it too, and then it's okay. I'll get used to it. Ideally, you definitely need to anticipate the seed dart. Granners will try to scout you as well. They will try to quick scope shot you, try to force out the blinks, force out the recall. So you need to keep that in mind. Dodge that stuff with the blinks. Try to get close. Dodge the seed dart. Dodge the nade. Yeah. Well, the blinks are exactly for
Hmm.
that. The blinks are for dueling. If they use resource, you use blink. One blink is so much less expensive compared to a big ability the enemy use. That's why traits are so good. If you know when to use a blink, it's not about the reaction mostly as well. It's about awareness. Just you know what the abilities they have, and you try to dodge. You try to bait actively and dodge. Yeah, that's
Okay.
exactly how you can do that.
Okay.
Of course, watch
Yeah.
animations. What are they sewing in? What are they using? And then makes it easy for you to do all this stuff. Yeah. Do you have any
Okay.
questions, maybe, as well?
Uh, yeah. Like so let's say like I'm like kind of like in these situations where I have to like set up for the fight. So would I just kind of also wait for like let's say we're doing dive, would I just go and set up where the tank is gonna dive and then kind of engage with him, or should I
Yeah.
like wait a second for the for while he's engaging and wait a second and then jump in, or
Well, it's
am I
kind of have a
engaging at the
second
same time?
rule like on any other. Tank is engaging, they grab initial attention, and then you follow up. Yeah, but it's just like in
Okay.
half a second, literally, yeah. And you good to go. Or you can fight isolated targets for never. That's all.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
the easier to do on the tracer as well. You know that widow far in the back. Your tank is not fighting. Okay, you can go fight a widow, but just make sure you set up first. You get close, we'll be all right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Um.
Mhm.
Okay. And then so then like another question that I had was like so when I was like playing soldier, and then like a lot of times they would like use the like their ultimates, and then so like because I felt like I wasn't getting too much value out of like the ultimate, I would just use my ultimate to kind of like stall out theirs, like almost like if I was zoning with it. I don't know if that's like something I should be doing, or if I should just wait to get more value out of my ultimate, because I know we had a little bit of trouble for like ult management for,
Uh-huh.
or I had trouble with like ult management for a while, you know.
So for ult again, you asking for tracer or can you
Yeah, when I was playing soldier,
soldier?
because like I would
Uh-huh.
like, yeah, so like let's say they did Kiri rush, I would pop my ultimate as soldier to
Oh
kind
yeah.
of like slow down the Kiri rush,
Hmm.
just because I felt like I was like, okay, maybe I'm not really gonna get too much value out of it, so almost like if we were like canceling out ultimates,
Oh
if that makes
yeah,
sense.
yeah, exactly. It's kind of watching the score of the fight in a way. Yeah, they use one ultimate, you answer with another one because otherwise you're gonna get pushed really hard. Yeah, it's fine. Generally speaking, just make sure you have the good position and choosing the right target as well. It's all right. Yeah, you can definitely match. You don't want to hold for too long for perfect opportunity. You even don't have to get
Okay.
kills. Yeah, you're just forcing out big stuff. You maybe forcing out big ultimate that's good enough. You're forcing out them to use big abilities like Bap Lamp, for example. Good enough as well. Bap Lamp is big or something. Suzu. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That Suzu is like dangerous.
Yeah.
Like
And,
it saves them. Or you know, like the thing that drives me insane is that Life Weaver, the
oh yeah.
pull, because like the pull is like it reaches so far, and it's yeah, that thing is like super strong too.
Yeah,
The
that's true.
Life Weaver pull, the tree, and then the BAP lamp. Like if the guy throws like a good lamp and you can't shoot it, you know, I mean, for right now, like I know sometimes they just throw it down the middle, but there's been games where like the guy will throw like a really good lamp like on a corner and you can't shoot it, and it's just I get a little amazed like by some of how like some of these guys play um their characters like so well, you know.
Yeah. Well, then that makes sense. Yeah, especially at the masters level, right? It's a pretty high rank at the moment, so it's That's right. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Let's see. This map I think might be slightly harder, but the idea is the same. Just making sure that you go on the flank. You also have Winston, so easy. Making sure that you engage with
Okay.
them. Yeah, but make sure you set up first. Usually the right side is better. You might expect the Sombra or the Tracer first. You gotta fight them first, and then after that you go in the back when your Winston is engaging. All right, there's nobody it seems. Yeah, look at your Winston. What are they doing? Oh, there's Tracer. I was right.
Yeah.
Right. What are your Winston's doing? You fight isolated or you fight the Tracer? Oh, yeah, kind of.
Yep.
Yeah,
Got a little deleted here.
yeah. They just knew where
That
you
was the
are.
guy from the last game.
Yeah, you just kind of peek in.
Oh.
We need to peek
Okay.
differently with the blink. It's kind
Okay.
of the same as big burst sniper knows where you are. Make sure you change your angle slightly. The blink allows you to do so. You can throw off the
Okay.
aim a little bit more. It's fine though. Yeah, I want you to sync with your Winston as much as possible. Winston's fighting, you can fight. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So see what your Winston's doing or fight isolated. Okay, seems your Winston's fighting, right? Yeah, good. Alright, and watch for disengage. Yeah, you can potentially live on the flank if Blink's allowing you to. If you have HP pack, that's even
Yeah.
better. But if not, then recall is your last resort.
Um,
It's alright, it's alright. One of the best targets probably something like their cast, especially if the Winston's attacking. Supports, not bad to attack too. Okay, you have Ryan,
Okay.
but the idea remains the same. Your tank is engaging, you engage, but make sure you set up first. Right. Ooh, we're fighting. Yeah. The tank is fighting too, so you gotta fight. Okay, be careful. Your tank is out, so playing slow now. Yeah, during this moment, it's okay. If your tank is down, search for more isolated. That's exactly what's fine. If you got
Okay.
the Tracer, kind of make sure to stay alive, and then afterwards, we re-engage. Yeah, Tracer first, because she's isolated, right? Okay, she's dead. Set up first. Okay, well, it's alright. Yeah, from here it's okay-ish, I think. Okay, fighting with your Ryan. Or search isolated. Yeah. Oh, crazy. Yeah. Don't want to fight inside this room. Well, you have the
No, not
force
at
there,
all.
but just find the time. One of the easy targets to stick is the brig, potentially. The brig is easy to stick, usually. You can stick the shield and then they explode. Yeah, like that. Usually it's hard for them to drop the bomb, exactly. Alright, wait for your tank, or fight isolated. Yeah, your tank is almost in. This can work. They know where you are though, keep that in mind.
Okay.
So they might flash you, yeah.
Should just recalled.
Yeah. It's last resort, really. You don't have blinks, low HP, you recall. Yeah, you're right. That's fine. I think at this point it's also a lot about the playtime, right? We just started playing, so it's okay.
Yeah.
You'll get used to it. Yeah. Okay. Setting up first. Your tank is fighting. You're disadvantage here. Careful.
We out. We're out.
Nice. You can actually fight them, maybe, at this point. You have a lot of support. You have the orb as well. They are isolated too, remember. Isolated is good. You can fight them, no worries. They're isolated. Yeah, well, they slightly...
Okay.
It seems they're slightly more comfortable in the character, but it's okay. you will get used to it. You'll get used to shooting them. See, the big part about shooting tracers, or just anybody, is you don't hold the fire, but you kind of keep the crosshair, first crosshair on them, and then start shooting. You not want to shoot all the time. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Boom.
Oh, that sounded like it stuck.
Yeah, that's okay.
Sounded like it.
Backland first if you can. Yeah. Okay, this guy's dead too. Maybe he's pretty low. Nice.
The 2 blink charges or the 50 overhill 20 ammo?
Well, to be honest, up to you. To take whatever you prefer. I think it's okay. We can discuss this after the game, but yeah.
Okay.
It just more. It depends, I think. All right. That's fine. We're resetting.
Yeah.
If you know your big disadvantage too, not too bad to just give up the space later on. We can even go their spawn and then re-engage. It's okay. Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, there's no way. So squishy.
Yeah, that's true. That's why you kind of anticipating. Okay, they do this, they do fire strike, they do that, this and that, and then you can dodge. You can dodge for the blinks, but yes, it's pretty high ceiling character. Yeah, that Tracer used the recall. Keep that in mind. The a disadvantage slightly. That's okay. You just stick. You need to stick to the side. You stick in front.
Okay.
But if you stick to the side or behind the shield, then you're good.
Okay.
It's kind of the same with sticking Ryan. You kind of stick behind them. You know, don't wanna stick in front, blink in front. Just get to the side. Mm-hmm. That's okay. Okay, we still have more fights. Also, ideally trying to see, capitalize on opportunities. Whoever's using big stuff, like your Surge use rail, or your wrist is using spear or something, you can always capitalize on it and finish the target too. It's really important. And Tracer is good to finish the character. Finish anybody.
Okay.
Yeah. One more fight, one more fight.
Yeah, one more. Yeah, one more fight.
Just keep in mind, they have roll, you can't get kills right away. You just need to force something. Force, go out a little, go towards the flank, and then after that, you can re-engage. You just...
Okay.
Oh, Ryan is dead. Okay, never mind. Okay, choose target to shoot. Something like any... Uh-huh. Oh, they have the momentum at this point. A little bit harder, but you can try. Ryan can die, potentially. Yeah, really low. Nice. Okay. The guy should be able to stabilize, but the next fight,
Yeah.
yeah, let's see if we have an opportunity to win then. Gas is isolated, you can fight them, but you gotta... Okay, they have Tracer too, but you have support as well. Really low. Nice. Yeah. Lucio's pretty low. We can get them. Oh, unfortunate. That's fine. It's fine. A little bit hard game, but it's exactly... You will take the time, you will play, you'll get used to it. And, no worries.
Yeah, I'm not worried about it.
No worries. It's the same as with other characters too. Well, first off, just something to add about what we talked about with the setup, the timing. I would remain this for now, so it's easy to
Yeah.
just focus on the stuff. Yeah, nothing too complicated, but I would also add more mechanical stuff. Can you...
Okay.
Do you see my stream?
I'm going right now.
Yeah.
Here, let me
Yeah.
go in here.
Yeah.
All right, I'm watching your stream.
Okay,
Yeah.
so overall, and it's really important for like Ash or Cass as well to get discipline. Something you can practice in Voxta. Yeah, remember Voxta is the... You warm up in the Voxta, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. Yeah, I
So
do.
you can warm up there exactly, and with the trace it's kind of similar. Instead of you kind of holding the fire, like for example, the target's hard dodging, you're like, I know I cannot hit, like for example here, yeah? This is moving, and then I kind of miss half of my bullets because they moved, yeah? So instead of you holding the one clip, trying to do the one clip, yeah, you can always try to wait for the time when the cross is on the target. So kind of shoot a little, okay, shoot a little, and then the more you practice, the faster you will readjust your crosshair. And once you readjust your crosshair, you press the fire. A lot of good players, it might seem like their aim is really smooth and they just kind of one clip the target, but to be honest, they are really good at readjusting the crosshair first off. Yeah, they kind of do small micro readjustments always. Like the target moved, okay, do small micro readjustment, shoot again. Yeah, this is always about the uptime because you have a significant reload time. Well, it might seem not as significant, but this is a better to do this. Yeah, take my time, then just do one clip and miss half of the bullets, and then do reload, yeah? Like, the stock is moving, I kind of do the clip, yeah, and then I only hit half of that. It's, well, this bot is low HP, but yeah, if you're playing versus the real player versus actively strafing, it's better to take your time, do a little bit of trigger discipline, yeah? Just take your time, just shoot, okay? Take your time, shoot, and the more you do that, the faster you will be with readjusting the crosshair. And yeah, well, we mentioned timing, setup. Oh, about this here perks. Well, blast from the Pulse Bomb perk. It can be okay versus brawl comms. I think if you have more you play versus more stationary comms, it can be fine because you have kind of big blast. And because radius is increased, you hit more targets. Yeah, whenever you play versus well, just versus brawl and in enclosed spaces can be okay. Remember, there was a good exemplified Cass, Lucio inside the small room, well, can be okay. But you just need to watch the map and what comp they run. Yeah, brawl comp on the short range maps, enclosed spaces, you're good with that. But mostly, in my opinion, blink packs is better because you live on the flank, you're trying to take HP packs, it restores blinks. Usually a lot of tracers, they kind of use an additional blink to get to HP packs, so it's good for that uptime. You just trying to get your ult charge, blinks back this way. And with Major, okay, recall grants 50 overhauls and 20 that decays over time. It feels like the second perk is better if you have more cycled comp. If that makes sense, I'm thinking it's kind of, if I recall back, yeah, you have a little bit of resources to still fight. Yeah, I'm thinking, probably something with the dive, yeah, you kind of in out, but because you don't want to be completely out, maybe it can be fine. But I think this one, it depends. I think you can experiment with this. I would prefer recall, flashback. Recall restores to blink charges, maybe. So you kind of go in west, yeah, blink for dueling, yeah, you duel, and then you kind of just yeah, you get something
Yeah.
back afterwards. Probably that.
Okay.
I'm trying to think. Overhaul, sequel grants, and 20 ammo that decays over time. Well, yeah, I think with dive maybe versus brawl as well. With dive versus brawl is fine. Yeah, because versus brawl you kind of need to continuously fight them. Yeah, they have a lot of sustain, so might be okay if you want to keep fighting. Yeah, maybe I would pick the second one, but the flashback probably is most of the time. Yeah, most of the time.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
For the
Okay.
most part, it's
Okay.
dead.
Okay. I'll work on that, and then let me see.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I'll work on that, and then what's it called? The trigger discipline, and
Yes.
then see if we can use these a little bit better. I think also because I'm seeing that I'm like blinking into the open also because I'm trying to like
Yeah. Blink
tunnel
to
in
corners.
on the
Yeah.
kill.
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah. So I see that mistake pretty big. So I gotta fix that for sure.
Yeah.
Um,
We'll get used to it. Yeah. But for now, our
okay,
summary can be let's take 180 flanks, so let's take short range fights too in terms of setup. First off, do that, and really keep in mind with the timing. Tank is active, you can be active. Fight isolated targets whenever, and trigger discipline. Yeah, trigger discipline is
okay,
good enough. I think later we can also talk more about the blink management. But first off, let's get used to the character, seek out the improvement on the basics, and we'll be alright. Does that sounds good?
okay. Yeah,